Well, Sasquatch kind of stands out against snow, if I'm not mistaken. Sasquatch. Sounds like a Dark Horse title. I just thank you for that mental image. I know I have a mental image of Sasquatch in army garb, the little helmet, M16, camo, camouflage clothing. Damn my imagination. Where was I? Thank you for distracting me.
Mount Hood and Yetis.
Right. And people having fun in the snow until someone dies. Some of these trips is like, hey, me and my boys are going off to the weekend. Me and two of my friends, we're going with our girlfriends to this cabin in the woods for the weekend. We're gonna have lots of booze with us. We're gonna have lots of fun. What? Yeah, I heard about all the missing hikers in the area. What about it? No. Next thing you know, someone's reading from a book made out of human flesh. And then someone has to decapitate their girlfriend with a chainsaw. Of course, said girlfriend is probably possessed by a demon. But I digress.
Want to go mine?
Huh?
Want to go mine?
No thanks.
I'm sure of it.
No thanks. That's your problem, not mine. Personally, although I have imagined what it'd be like to be in such situations. Like, what would happen if I was invited along? I think the packing would probably go like, okay, toothbrush, check. Toothpaste, check. 12-gauge shotgun, check.
That's smart.
Because, to be perfectly honest, how many of you have seen a horror movie and the people in the horror movie act like they've never seen a horror movie? It's like, why are you splitting up? Stick together! And, I've seen plenty of horror movies, which, you have an overactive imagination. No, I just have an idea of what might happen. But, slight side note, I think I have a superpower. Although, it's kind of a superpower that's shared by most horror movie slashers. Basically, I'm able to get up behind someone, just walk up behind them, and they won't even notice I'm there until they turn around and like, I've been standing here for 5 minutes. I didn't just suddenly sneak up on you and go, bah! Although I have done that many a time. Although in those situations, it was okay because I don't get invited to a lot of stuff. I don't, like, during October, they have all of these Halloween parties and stuff, and, left out, and also, too old to trick or treat.
Nonsense!
Exactly! However, it's sort of pathetic when you're the only one. I think it's probably a good thing that I don't have kids. Like, even for the sole reason to bring them along with me so I can get free candy. But during October, I like to volunteer as an actor at a particular local haunted house. I probably shouldn't say which one because I don't think they want to be associated with my garbage. However, it's not Squeak at the Beach. I've gotten too many arguments over, we're better! However, working in a haunted house, you tend to notice some things. The things that people do. Despite like people being different, people tend to do the same, like certain variations of the same sort of thing when they're scared. I probably just totally mauled that, but at any rate, like certain, notions of family and friends will go right out the window when a cannibalistic hillbilly jumps out of nowhere, or someone standing right behind you, breathing in your ear, and they didn't come in with you. I like doing that. Standing there, just going, or the good old-fashioned. I've gotten a woman to jump about a foot in the air just by doing that, just standing right behind them, leaning into their ear and going, boo. But, for instance, speaking of notions of family, one night last year I was working in an area. I don't want to give away too many details or whatnot, I might spoil something this year, but I was in an outfit that allowed me to blend into my surroundings perfectly. Because people say, you're like a ninja. No, I'm not a ninja. I'm a stealthy pirate. There's a difference. I don't roll with PDX Shuriken, I roll with PDX Yar, an actual group of pirates from around here. Speaking of which, completely side note, who's coming to the Portland Pirate Festival on the 18th and 19th?
Go home!
Dan Skippy. Here's the thing. Last year we broke the Guinness World Record of the most number of pirates in one location. We broke the previous holders were there's this little town of Brits over in England. However, apparently they took that record back after we broke it. Yeah.
Wow. Snap.
Yeah. I think we're wanting to blow it out of the water this year just to stick it to the English.
Tradition.
Damn Skippy! I could go into so much more, but...
You have 5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes already?
You've got about 5 minutes left, yeah.
Joy! Okay, like I said, night, bunch of surroundings, blending in. Anyway, I was blending in with my surroundings. There's a pathway in front of me in which people walk by. They're supposed to lull people into a false sense of security. And then I come out. And then all sorts of fun things occur, like occasionally getting hit in the face. I'm not joking. A guy, when I came out, he went, "Bah!" It got me right in the face. But this one particular night, there's a group of 3, a dad and his 2 kids. And the kids, as soon as they come to my area, they look over at my general area and go, "There's something back there! There's something back there!" And the dad, "There's nothing back there." As he's walking by, I come out, "Ah!" Dad screams, kid screams, although the kids are going like, "Ah!" The dad, on the other hand, goes, "Ah!" and takes off, leaving the 2 kids behind. Family goes right out the window. But people do all sorts of weird stuff when they're scared. Like they'll make little formations, There's one formation I call the Scooby Gang. It's a group of 3 or 4 girls, generally teenage, and one guy they managed to hoodwink into coming with them. I think one of the girls like, "It's probably gonna be scary. Oh, I know, why don't we invite that one non-threatening guy we know?" And of course he's like, "I don't have a girlfriend." "Okay. I'm not doing anything." Of course, the Scooby Gang is of this group. But the guy or whoever's the bravest is at the front. Because they think, oh, the scary stuff is coming at them. Not so much from the sides, or above, or necessarily behind. Because they like to hold on to each other's shoulders as they go creeping around the house. They're waiting for the next thing to come out. But the best way to deal with said group is to go for the person in the back. Because they aren't expecting the person in the back to get scared. They're expecting the person in the front to be facing the brunt of whatever hellish nightmare is going to be coming at them. But when you go for the person in the back, it causes sort of a wave. Because they scream, they grab the shoulders of the person in front of them, they scream, they grab the shoulders of the person in front of them tighter, and it goes on to the very front. It's fun. There's all sorts of different formations, which I can't really go into it, seeing how I don't have much time, but there's like the beast with 10 legs, for instance. But there's also another one I really love, which is called the human shield, which is just what you think. And it's usually, couples, the couple in horror movies who typically gets killed because they're off doing all sorts of naughty things, which, in horror movies, there are certain rules you must obey, otherwise you're not going to survive. Anyway, with the couples, you would think it'd be the girlfriend holding on to the guy. You're wrong. It's generally the guy with the girl kind of up against him, and he's kind of walking her through the haunted house. And I will call him on it. I'll be like, "You're using your girlfriend as a shield? Shameless." But probably my favorite scares is of one such human shield scenario. In this case, it was the girl with her arms tightly wrapped around the guy's waist. And he was like, "Yeah, nothing, don't." Like, I'm not scared. And I came out of, nowhere. And I scare her. She doesn't scream. However, she picks him up. She's about half his size. He's maybe like 6 feet tall. She's yay big. She picks him up and runs with him. The entire time he's screaming, "Put me down!" As you can see, I can have a lot of fun on my own. Next person up.